Hello guys, this is DFXS. Welcome to TFX family, and I believe all traders you are doing good. My friend, we are still, I believe everyone is making money, my friend, and that is our happiness. Guys, I just want to show you something here because I haven't shared this, but for those people who purchased the 3D Omega, let me show you how you can still use the 3D Omega trading manually. There is some people who love to do some analysis, to take trades. You are not supposed to take trades blindly, my friend. You need to understand something. So don't think that 3D Omega it's only for the EA. You can also use 3D Omega manually. You can trade with a 3D Omega manually, and in other hand, you can still using the EA. So learning and earning at the same time. That is our motto. The best thing to know when you are trading manually, it is the thing that you are trading manually. It is the same thing you can set thereafter. You can set it into the robot, and the robot will be taking the trades automatically. So it's good also to learn how to trade manually, because I just want all traders to become a full-time traders, and to retire from being employed, to be the boss of themselves. The thing that you need to understand about all the setups or all the strategies that are there in 3D, 3D Omega or 3D spikes again. Guys, you need to understand all strategies are working perfectly. It doesn't matter which, but the reason why we say it is good for everyone to test, it is because there is some people who love to do scalping, and the system it has that scalping, especially when using the vector and the 4G. Those you can see if it is the kind of the short or hit and run strategy that you're looking for. But for those people who love to trade, a day trader, maybe a long-term trader, guys, you can use 3D and the 5G. Those can give you the exact of the trade that you're looking for. So it doesn't mean that when I say, oh, you have to test for yourself, that there is a strategy that I'm doubting. No, I'm not doubting any of the strategies. All I need it is you to discover yourself, and to understand which kind of a trader are you, because a long-term trader can hold, even if you can be in $100, he cannot close the trade because you know what he's doing. But a scalper, my friend, even when seeing $5, you'll start vibrating in your hands, thinking of how to take the profit. So understand every of our system. When I tell you test those strategy, it is because some are they have like 4 robots in one system, and all strategies they work correctly. All you need to do it is to discover yourself through the strategies perfect, because there is good people who are doing great stuff with vector. Others are 5G, but few are talking about 3D, because I have discovered so many people are scalpers. For long traders, 3D and 5G is the key, but for the scalpers, 3 vector. The other thing, guys, keep this in mind. You can use the Omega system even with the robot from different time frames. So don't just stick there. You just want to catch spikes from minute 1. You can catch them even in minute 5 when the market is totally settled. So you have to keep that in mind. So for this video, I just want to show you how to work with this 3D Omega manually, guys. Number 1, you need to create a time frame that you want to pick signal from. The same thing you are doing with the robot, and from there you are supposed to place this indicator TFX time frame tester. You just pick it, and we said you can change the number of this one. This one indicates support and resistance, like this plate. This means that you want to take the trade from this area to this area, from this area to this area. But remember, now it's like you are picking signals from H1. And we said that adjusting this system, these settings, they means that the areas that you want to cover, the support and resistance that you want to trade. Some may say, I don't want to take this minor pullbacks. I just want to take from the major ones. Then if you want to take from major ones, you can set any of the number here. And always remember, if you set 100 there, here it should be the half of 100. So you can set here 50, and here also you can set 50, as simple as that one. Then you can click OK. This means that now you are trading from the major points for support and resistance. That is the good thing with our system, because now this is the major one. Don't say it's so short. It's not short because of consolidation, and these are major area, and you can see it was tested like this place, and the market continued going up. So this means when changing the settings you are looking for, or you are identifying the support or resistance that you want to trade from. The other thing is that you cannot only stick in 1 hour time frame. Some people love to pick trades from H4. Like for instance, with this setting, this is a resistance, this is a support, and when you are in support, you are looking for buys in small time frame, and when you are in a resistance, you are looking for sell. The same setting by default we set is this one, 21-10-10. That is the default setting that we are sending with the system, but it's adjustable. Now, all you need to do, let's say for instance, you are looking for this area in H4. Now, when you are in the resistance, you are looking for a sell. Let's say for instance, now this is a resistance, and this is H4, and this is boom 500. So let us now say you want to trade in minute 1 as usual, guys, or you want to trade in minute 5. And let me give an example of minute 5, because we all know what to do in minute 1, but it's good to understand that you can trade in any time frame, even if you want to trade in minute 10, minute 15, that is up to you, guys. Now, being in minute 5, for instance, at this area, remember we are trading it manually, and we saw that in H4, we are from the resistance. There is no support. We are from the resistance. So all we are looking in minute 5, it's very simple, because in minute 5, you are looking for sell opportunity so that you can ride the market according to the direction of the market. So all you need now, it is to choose which indicators here do you want to use. Are you a scalper? And I say, if you are a scalper, then automatically set the vector as simple as that one. So the vector tells you now we are taking only sales, not buys, guys, because in 4 hours, time frame, we are on a sell. So being on a sell in 4 hours time frame, don't buy, no, go with the direction of the support and resistance from 4 hours. Then you are looking for sell, and this is why you can take a smooth sell to down there. It doesn't matter whether you are trading even to 15 minutes, whether you there is people who love to trade on 15 minutes. It doesn't matter, as long as the 4 hours is saying is a sell, guys. You are supposed to be taking sell. So when 4 hours saying it's a buy, then you are supposed to be taking a buy. Then let me clear another important point in this trade. When taking trades in H1, when taking trades from H1 time frame, don't go, and I repeat this, when taking trades or signal from H1, make sure you don't go beyond minute 5. From minute 5 and below, that's where you're supposed to take the trades from, because we all know that the 1 hour is not stronger than the 4 hours or 3 hours. So this is just for a hit and run, which is a scalper who looking for some pips, some dollars. Then you are out of the market quick, and you want so many opportunities as possible, because you know, before 4 hours gives you an opportunity, maybe it will take time, but using the vector, it won't take time, because in after reversal, when the vector pop up, at that point, you can take those sales. But if you're taking from 1 hour time frame, let's say 2 hours and 1 hour time frame, don't go beyond minute 5. And if you are taking trades from 3 hours and 4 hours, guys, take trades from minute 10. It's good, and it's very advisable to take now from minute 10 to minute 30. And if you want to take trades also from H1, it's good also to analyze the chart and see what the daily time frame saying about. So you can see the H4 minute time frame and also a daily time frame before taking trades in H1. Keeps that in mind. But taking 30 minutes and below, you can use just H4, analyze the chart, use the indicator, guys, and see where the system identifying the market. But when you are in H1, guys, don't you ever try to go beyond minute 5. For instance, now we can see in H1 there is this opportunity for a buy. We can see there is a support here, but if you go in H4, there is no support here. This is why I tell you, just hit and run. Though you don't go for more pips, you just go for some dollars there. But in H1, as you can see, you can grab some pips here and you are out of the market in minute 5 and below. As you can see, we have our vector here, and the moment another vector will pop up at this point, guys, you can exit from the market. The same thing you can set to your robot. You can say that you are picking trades from H1 in your robot. If it is H1, this is H1. If it is H4, you are supposed to set here H4 if you are taking trades from H4 and with the same setting. Any setting you change from this big time frame, guys, remember to change it here, because if it is 21 10 10 by default, if you go to 500 at 100, make sure that the same setting you change that setting into robot, so that the robot can pick exact what you are seeing there. But here we are talking about trading it with it manually. So you are, the minute the vector will pop up at this point, guys, you are supposed to exit that market. Don't wait the market to reverse. Don't think that the market will continue going up. The vector is for scalping. The moment the vector will pop up after taking the trade according to this signal, guys, keep that in mind, because some questions, guys, there is some inbox questions that I will ignore, because some of you also ignoring to watch the video. They just want me to text the same thing that we have covered in the video. So guys, I'm not ignorant of your text, guys. All you need, give yourself time and watch the video closely. Unless there is something you don't understand, I can just help you. And if it will be hard because of time, because we are so busy, guys, I can record video purposely to answer the same questions. So we see that is for the scalpers. The other thing we said for the scalper, it is using the 4G. So we can use this 4G again. This one is also for a scalper, but this one can hold more than that one can hold more than the vector. The setting are not the same, can hold more than the vector. So for the scalping, you can use that. But for the day trader, it's good to use a 5G. It's good to use a 5G with the same setup, guys. Remember, when you are using the 5G, and because you want to go for at least for a day trader, it is good also to adjust the setting and to see the major zones. And I repeat this, it is good to set these settings to see the major zones that you yourself you want to trade. Remember, the market's all about trade. The market is all about identifying the zones where you're expecting market to reverse, or market maybe to pull back or to change the direction. The other thing you can do when analyzing the market in H1, it is good to use the trend line. And at that point, I will advise you when trading that one, you make sure you set here 98. The 98 period of our trade line, that will be good for you when trading using the trade line, as you can see, so that you can understand where the market is going. As you can see, the market hit our trend line here, and because we have a support confidently, that was a good buy in minute 5 and less than from minute 5 and below. And I'm saying this because you're trading manually. I don't say don't trade minute 1. I'm just giving you an example of where the time frame that you're not supposed to go beyond when doing this scalping, and the reason why. And I said you can analyze the chart and you can set the tester, the time frame tester, to 4 hours to 1 hour time frame. As you can see, we have our trend line here. It is good also to identify to use this indicator, then this trend line, and you can save the template because you don't have to do that every time and call it maybe you can rename it the way you want. You can rename it H1 or whatever, or tester. That is up to you guys. The same thing when trading even let us now give an example of what is this crash 1000, because not crash 1000, yeah, crash 1000. Let us even insert the boom, even the boom, and then insert this tester here. Yes, let's see this. As you can see, we have a trend line here. The market hit our trend line here. In this is the H1 crash 500, and you can see we also have the resistance dotted here, and the market dropped. So at this point again, we have a support. We have a support of a trend line here. So it's a good place to take buy in small time frame. That is, let's say, for instance, even if it is 1 minute, guys, it is 1 minute. It was a good buy in 1 minute. As you can see, we can only take buys, and we said at that point you use the vector, or if you don't want to use the vector for that, you can also use the 4G. The 4G also, it's a good one. So you can take only buy. You can only take every buy opportunities, guys, not sell at that point, because in H1 we can see there is a good support there. We can only trade a buy. This means that when trading manually using the system, you can catch up. You can trade the spikes and also against the spike by giving support or resistance from big time frame. It's simple as that when using the system, when you want to trade manually. So when you get this system, guys, don't be lazy. You can continue practicing it. Practice on your demo account, and then you can apply even to live accounts. So that when the robot is making money on another hand, and in another hand, you will be making money manually, guys. And I believe now that also it's clear. For more clarification, or maybe if there is something you would like to understand more about that, don't hesitate to contact us so that we can help you more. But before asking so many questions, guys, it's good to watch the video, so that you can ask maybe for more clarification or something that you maybe it's not clear on your side. Thank you so much, guys, and once again, welcome to TAFX family. We love you and we adore you.